Hello everyone, it's J. Marie here, and I want to thank you so much for coming to spend time with me on my channel. In today's video, I really want to share with you some of my favorite plant products that I think are super helpful to have when caring for plants in the home. As always, I like to keep my channel relaxed and low-key, so sit back, grab a coffee or tea, and come spend a little time with me. All right, let's go. So the first, and I think pretty important item to have in the home is a humidifier, especially during the winter times. I don't know where you guys are located, but I am located in the US on the northeastern coast. So it's very cold, which means it's very dry in the house. So I picked up this Homedics humidifier, which I think has been incredibly helpful. And what I like about it is when you purchase it, it comes with two pieces. You can opt to use just the bottom piece, or for something like my large monstera, I like to add this top piece right here. Just connects like that. And then I can get this a little bit higher up for the leaves at the top of the monstera plant. So I really enjoy this product. I've had it for several weeks now, and I'm really, really happy with it. I enjoy it much more than the humidifiers I was using before. They used to make a mess too. This one is really clean. The mist is really light, and you can change, there's features here, you can change the amount of mist that you produce. You can also use a timer on this one, and there's also an option to go from a cool mist to a warm mist. So definitely recommend, and I think right now there's a sale or there's a discount on this product because I only paid about 60 bucks, which I think is pretty good for these type of products. And it lasts up to 12 hours long. I misspoke, it actually can run up to 25 hours, but the settings have it up to 12 hours if you want to set the time. Also, I forgot about this really cool feature. You can use like an essential oil. So if you want to use this, perhaps, I don't think it would be an issue with your plants, but if you wanted to include a scent, there's an oil tray at the bottom here. You just push that, add the oil of your choice, and then slip that back in, and it's gonna smell really good while you're taking care of your plants. So if you don't already have one, definitely pick up a humidifier, and I do, so far, I really do like this one, so I highly recommend it. Homedics, and it's the Total Comfort 2-in-1 humidifier. All right, you guys, I'm really excited about this part of the video because it is in collaboration with Mudeela. Mudeela sent me their adjustable plant stands. This adjustable plant stand can go from 8 inches up to 12 inches for your planter pots, which I'm super excited about because it gives me the freedom of interchanging between different types of plants. So although they sent this to me for free, I do plan on buying a couple more. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I do like to keep all of my plants in groups of 3s as much as I possibly can. And with this type of plant stand, there's so much you can do with it. I definitely want to grab a couple more and just group them together and just make a nice little design piece. So they sent me the dark brown, which goes really well with my design in the home. And yeah, all right, let's get into it. Let's just open this box up so you guys can see what I've got. In the box, you'll find there are 2 pieces to the plant stand where you'll have to put them together, and it's actually super easy. All you have to do is put them in place. It comes with a couple screws that you can fasten in to ensure that the 2 pieces are secured. It's really that simple and obviously super convenient. I love that this product is handmade and that the material is bamboo, which makes it structurally secure. Oh my god, you guys, this looks so good. I just threw in this planter, which I think is really beautiful. It's got that marble finish, but it goes really nicely with this dark brown bamboo wood. I love it, I love it, I love it. I'm so happy. Thank you so much, Mudeela, for sending this. It was so easy to put together. It was just 2 pieces and a screw to keep it in place. And then this easily adjusts. I mean, I could even do it with the planter pot on here. It easily adjusts between 8 to 12 inches. So absolutely, I recommend this. And like I said, for sure, I'm going to be grabbing a couple more to group plants together because it's sort of the design I like. I like things in 3s. And this is one of those perfect types of plant stands where you can adjust it with. You can put a large plant, a small plant, you can actually flip it around, work with different heights. So I'm actually really excited to have received this product, and for sure we'll be grabbing a couple more. Again, thank you so much, Mudeela, for collaborating with me on this. And I love this plant stand. Next. So when it comes to taking care of the plants, I also like to try and record changes, things that are going on with the plant, what's causing it, what's the environmental, what are the variables. And what I like about this Grow a Damn book by Tyler Thrasher is that you can record things about your plants. So pretty, the book, first of all. It talks about fertilizers, which is very intuitive, very helpful. It even includes information about different soil mixes. This is a drawing that he made, which I think is so cute because it's a nice little reference to show you how much you can utilize this book to your advantage for caring for your plants. I've already used a majority of this book, and this will be my new book. So I definitely recommend these. They're really helpful for someone who's truly trying to understand their plants, wants to know what works, what doesn't, and then record and track all of that information. This is like amazing. Sticky traps. I really recommend sticky traps. They're very helpful with pest prevention, especially like with fungus gnats and things like that. But I actually purchased, I have a lot of the yellow sticky traps already. You might have seen them in some of my videos. But I purchased these blue ones because I just heard, I don't remember from who, that's okay. But I purchased these sticky traps in blue because I found out that blue attracts thrips. So fun fact, that is what I'm starting to use now for some of my alocasia. And there were certain plants that I've had issues with in the past. So I just figured I would utilize these knowing that the issue was thrips, and you don't necessarily always completely eradicate pest issues. So I figured, why not give these a try? They're really easy to use. You just stick it into the soil and then you take off these sticky protectants and then you're good to go. I mean, I realize that they're not exactly attractive, but I mean, there's ways of hiding it within the plant so that you can't really see it. So definitely helpful. Another natural way of eradicating pests without damaging your plant itself. So highly recommend. Sticking with pest prevention, I picked this up from Soul, Sunshine, and Sisters. They actually have an Instagram, which I'll link down below for you guys. And so far, I really like this product. It smells amazing. It's very lightweight. So I really like the formula they use. It has aloe vera, neem oil, and potassium silicate. Silicate. Probably saying that wrong. Oh my God. Anyway, I love it. And I also picked up a pair of gloves that they sell. I think they have more colors now. But it's definitely helpful when you spray, let it sit for a couple minutes, and then when you wipe it down with these gloves, oh, it gets everything, and then you can just throw it in the wash and reuse. It's perfect. You guys know how much I like reusing things, so. All right, what else? You guys have heard me say it many, many times. I love liquid dirt. It's my fertilizer of choice. I have utilized different fertilizers in the past, and one in particular, because I really do prefer like natural sources. I used a fish fertilizer, which I think is wonderful, don't get me wrong, but it smells horrid if you put too much. So for sure, I've enjoyed using liquid dirt, and you get so much out of just the one pouch. For example, it says that I can get out of one capful will make over 50 gallons of fertilized water. So, or fertilizer, I should say. And I do utilize it in every watering. I know some people steer away from fertilizing in the winter, but I create an environment within my home that supports plant growth year-round, so I fertilize in every watering. And it's just, in my opinion, it works for me. Everyone is different, but that's what I do, and in my home, it's working. Moss poles. I love moss poles. I use them to provide support to plants that I want to trail upward. I also use it for my large monstera to give it something to sort of grow upward on in the back. And I love them. I think they're wonderful. And I love the fact that I can create sort of this vertical trailing. And what I noticed is when you give trailing plants like pothos, philodendron, things like that, scindapsus, over time the leaves will become larger and larger as they grow upward. As they're going up, they're reaching for the sunlight, they're getting more sunlight, and that in turn creates a happy, healthy plant. So for sure, if you haven't picked up moss poles, I would highly recommend. I'll leave a link down below for you guys. All right, you guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to this channel for more videos like this. If you enjoy this type of video where I share with you products that I think are really helpful in plant care, and I also think I can even share with you guys, if you're interested in home care essentials, I can start sharing that information for you guys in the next video. Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.